joining us. What language or visuals are used to describe and promote your subject and appeal to the prospective audience?
Yeah, so we use actors such as Leonardo DiCaprio, Tobey Maguire, and Carey Mulligan. We also use musical artists such as Lana Del Rey, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Florence and the Machine. In our movie, we also have some famous quotes such as, "My life is to go like this, and it's got to keep on." And when we have our commercials and our advertisements, we really try to advertise that it's a modern romance and action movie.
So how do you think the movie was packaged and marketed?
We used film posters of each individual character and put their most defining quote underneath them. For an example, on Gatsby's, we put, "You can't keep repeating the past. Of course you can."
Is it part of a longer tradition or series of similar subjects?
Yes, there's one novel by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and there are also 4 film adaptations, including mine.
How do you feel it might compare to other subjects of similar genres or types?
We have a modern take on this story and try to incorporate media that will appeal to the masses. We also try to really focus on the action in the movie so that it can express Gatsby's desperation.
Hi, I'm Anna, and this is the opening night of The Great Gatsby, and I'm here to interview some people who just watched the movie. Hi, what did you think was the explicit meaning of the film?
I hated this movie, but if I had to say, it would probably be if Gatsby can come from nothing and become something, then anything is possible. And so the American dream is still out there. We are done here, Anna.
What did you think was the implicit meaning of the film?
I think this film is commenting on the bleak chances of actually achieving the American dream, because although Gatsby went from nothing to being extremely wealthy, he didn't have it all. He didn't get Daisy, and he wasn't fully accepted into society.
Thank you.
Time. Gatsby almost knocks over Nick's clock, but he caught it with trembling fingers and set it back in place and apologizes. Nick lets him know it does not bother him because the clock is old anyway. The clock represents Gatsby's refusal to let go of Daisy. Gatsby makes a fortune and tries to win Daisy over, but the broken clock symbolizes that his efforts are wasted since he is married now and it is too late. Gatsby apologizing for the clock and placing it carefully back in its place shows how he does not want to let time go.
East Egg versus West Egg. East Egg and West Egg are described at the beginning of the movie. The wealthy live in these areas. East Egg is where people with old money reside, while people with newly made fortunes live in West Egg. These 2 areas represent the differences among the people who live there. The people of East Egg are materialistic, shallow, and self-centered. An example of this is Tom Buchanan and Myrtle's affair. Tom doesn't think of the consequences or morality of it. He continues on with it simply because he wants to. The people of West Egg are ostentatious in an attempt to be like those in East Egg. They also consider morals and social values more than East Egg. When Nick finds out about Tom and Myrtle, he questions what Myrtle's husband thinks of it, which displays his consideration for others and the integrity of the situation.
The green light. By the end of the novel, Gatsby no longer looks at the green light in longing for a relationship with Daisy. Instead, he looks past the green light and watches over nothing. The green light now represents Gatsby's lost hope of being with Daisy. Because Gatsby's quest for Daisy is broadly associated with the American dream, the green light can also symbolize that more generalized idea. Nick compares the green light to how America, rising out of the ocean, might have looked to early settlers of a new nation.
Yellow and gold. Towards the end of the novel, yellow represents destruction due to money. Gatsby's car is yellow and is purchased in an attempt to fit into the wealthy class of society. His dreams are crushed when he fails to be truly accepted, especially by the people of East Egg such as Tom, who mock him. Furthermore, the glasses of Dr. T.J. Eckelberg are yellow, and those eyes judge Myrtle's sins of having an affair. She only wants to be with Tom for his status and money. The car that runs over Myrtle is also yellow. Gold refers to traditional old money, not green dollar bills. That's why Gatsby's belongings are yellow, since he is from new money. Yellow is different. Yellow is fake gold, it is superficial and doesn't have substance.
The eyes of Dr. T.J. Eckelberg. The eyes of Dr. T.J. Eckelberg are a pair of fading eyes painted on a billboard over the Valley of Ashes. He wears glasses and represents a figure looking down over the people. He may be judging them and their lack of morals like God. The eyes also represent the meaninglessness of the world and the irrational process by which the people invest objects with meaning.